Yeah. Okay,
Ooh.
so I guess I'm gonna begin. Hang on.
Okay.
What episode is this? 6? Okay.
Nice.
Well, okay, hello. Welcome back to Sabscast. This is episode 6, and we have a guest today. Just gonna jump right into
Hello.
it.
It's
Someone
me,
other than
Simone.
Camille. So yeah,
Yeah,
introduce
hello.
yourself fully.
It is me. I am Simone, but you can call me Sim. Hello.
He's actually from Italy. Don't be fooled by the accent.
Wait, accent?
Oh.
What? Oh, Australian accent.
Yeah. Do you hear
Okay.
that?
It's crispy in the ear.
No, okay, well hopefully the audio's fine. Yeah, do you hear that?
I do, just ignore it.
Okay. We might have some audio issues, but let's hope. Because oh my god, why is that happening? You hear that,
What
right?
is
Yes.
Your audio in our ears is like getting a bit robot-y.
It's not me. Oh, maybe it is me. Oh no. Is it me? Oh. Wait, let me
It
just... Is it when
is.
I talk only?
Yeah.
Why is that a machete?
Wait, let me see if I play some. Okay.
Dude, this can be in the bloopers, the haha funnies in the
Haha,
end.
funny.
Wow.
This is all just staying in.
Oh,
my God.
yes. So chaotic.
I can't be bothered to.
You can't be
Listeners,
fucked to
you're
edit it
just
out.
in
Oh,
for
hello,
a
Mum.
treat.
Mama, say hi to everyone.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Okay, bye.
hi.
She's gonna be in the podcast.
Dude, she's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
big.
Dude, she's gonna become like the side character that everyone loves.
Yeah.
Yes, like the mascot.
The mascot
Yeah,
of the podcast.
For
yeah.
sure.
My
I'm actually
mom is gonna
worried
be.
we're so.
Close.
I think it's fine.
You have an eyelash on your cheek. I won't tell you which one.
Okay.
No, because then you're supposed to make a wish.
I don't want to.
Oh, God. Don't you?
I know I don't like a choice.
Oh, okay.
That's too much. I have too
Liberty.
many wishes. Okay. Well, I don't know how I'm going to edit all that together. Sim, are you there?
I am.
Okay.
Don't do ASMR.
Okay,
I know,
so-
I'm just waiting, man.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
I guess yeah. Now I'm a host of 2.
You're
What's
in
been
charge.
happening? It's been a while since the last episode. A little bit. It's been a little bit of time. Some developments in the world has happened.
Oh, are we going to talk about it?
It might come up later, but it depends what we want to give, like a sort of cathartic escapism, you know?
Yeah, let's not say the word.
No, we report the news now.
Oh,
I say we as if I'm part of the
We.
podcast.
Well, you are now.
yeah. You might be
Okay.
a reoccurring guest if you
If this
it-
works.
if this goes well.
Hell yeah.
Camille is here.
Oh, well.
I mean, because maybe in the coming weeks you might not be.
Aw.
Okay, well that just broke the rule of not talking about
We're not going to say the word.
things.
It's fine.
Okay, all right.
You can talk about it, but you can't
yeah.
say the word. Okay?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. It's a trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a trigger warning at the front of this video. All right, so we're gonna talk about Parasite. I think everyone knows about that movie. It's directed by Bong Joon-ho. Stars many people that I don't know the name of, so cancel
Yeah,
me
me
if you
neither.
want. I
I will.
except for like Park. That's one of the girls' name, Jessica Park.
I'm
Don't
not
know the
gonna
rest of her
lie.
name.
I don't remember any of the characters' names, like at all. All
The
I
horrible
remember
thing
them
is-
as is just
Yeah.
poor dad, rich dad.
Rich dad, poor
Oh,
dad.
poor
We'll just
son.
call him that way.
I thought you were like being sympathetic, like poor
there's,
dad.
Mr. Park and Mr.
No.
Kim.
No.
Isn't it?
I
Like in the film.
Yes,
look,
Mr. Park
I
and
don't
Mr.
know.
Kim. Like the Park family and the Kim family.
yes.
Oh wait, didn't they have fake names too? So that made it
was-
even more confusing.
Ah, they
Oh,
had.
English names.
Yes.
basically.
It was
fuck, I don't.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Kevin and
Jessica.
Jessica.
It's bad that I remember that, isn't it? I only remember the English
Maybe,
ones.
I mean, it goes to show maybe this film is really made for an international audience in a way.
That's what I thought, because they also spliced in English
Maybe.
a lot.
I don't know.
Okay, so what did you think, Simone? Did you like the movie? Should I give a synopsis of the film?
Maybe you should host.
Oh, I thought that's what I was
don't know what
doing.
the film's about. Can you tell me what the film's about?
Okay, so
Sab?
the film is. Can I just?
It won the
search up-
Palme d'Or at Cannes last year.
That's not what the film is about.
No, I'm just giving context on when it was released internationally.
Yes.
The film
2019.
is about class struggles.
Yeah.
and,
Okay. Sim.
sorry.
Simshush.
So, greed and class discrimination threaten the newly formed symbiotic relationship between the wealthy Park family and the destitute Kim clan. Why do they call them a clan?
They're a family.
Just another family.
Who's
Of
the Kim
four.
clan?
They both have one boy and one girl.
Yeah.
Like perfect.
Except one's
balance.
younger.
Yeah.
No, they're both younger. Wait, the rich people are
The
younger,
rich people
are
have the young boy.
A bigger age gap, I think.
they?
Yeah.
And the young girl, don't they? I don't know, man.
And
I don't remember.
I feel like the parents, the rich. So the Park family are the rich family.
They're
They seem
younger.
younger, just like a younger family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're rich.
Yeah, in general.
The Kim clan.
No.
Okay. So yeah, this film won Best Picture, or won many
Awards.
fucking awards. Yeah.
Should we
cool.
say what he did before?
Bong Joon-ho? Mm-hmm. He made films.
Snowpiercer, though.
Yeah, look, I don't know
Snowpiercer.
either. I don't know any of the other films he's made.
Well, and we don't have to talk
Just
about it
first
because this
film.
has to be
Yeah.
like a group discussion.
Sure. I was like
Yeah,
seminar.
sure.
So Sim, did you like the movie?
Yeah, I did. I
Cool.
like no, okay. So like I really liked a lot of the things in it. So like the thing is nothing really stands out to me. So like when I really think about it, I'd say like I guess I don't know, like the cinematography was good, the foreshadowing was like I don't know, it was pretty cool
Yeah.
how it did it in like the mise-en-scène and shit. One thing that stands out is probably the tension, because throughout the entire film, all my friends and I were like fucking freaking out there,
Yeah.
like on the edge of our seats and like having our hands to our mouths and stuff. And
I was covering my face when they went
Oh.
in the basement. I was like hiding.
oh my god,
Because
Yeah.
when we saw it, usually we see films like we're sitting together, but at this
Like
point,
a normal.
yeah,
Yeah.
we were just a bit dispatched throughout the whole theater room. So I was alone by myself.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it was,
I
okay.
just couldn't turn to Sabrina and be like, I'm
It
freaking
was
out.
unfortunate we didn't get tickets early enough for this one. So even though
Yeah.
we didn't expect, this later on for I don't know, this is the theaters to
Yeah, they
fill
still
up
did
so
them in. Yeah, like like in Australia, they did, like they still had showings of it, which surprised me to be honest.
Oh.
But
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
so
it's
I-
nice that it's still showing.
yeah. But like I guess when I think of like tension, it was that fucking scene where the rich mum and dad were having sex while
yes.
they were under the table and
That
shit.
was
Oh,
disgusting.
God.
I don't know if
That
I
was-
felt tension because you knew, like, okay, like the family
Oh,
underneath
yeah.
the table. I think at
But
this
then when they
point,
had to sneak
it's fine.
out.
Yeah, when they sneaked
Oh,
out.
when the father was just like stuck and then the light came on in the garden. I was like,
know.
Yeah.
There are some
I cannot
things
watch
in it
this.
where I don't know if the rich family has really bad peripheral vision because they just
you sense when
yeah,
someone's
I
in
do
the room.
sense. I
You
do sense. Like I don't. You'd have to, it's
Like,
fine because the
maybe-
movie's
It's for
good.
film. It's a
It's
film.
yeah, it's for a film, so it's fine.
I guess if you wanted to play devil's advocate, you could be like, they're not looking for anything, and when you're not looking for something specific, you'd kind
True.
of just
I guess.
And I guess they're
Go
always
on with
used to
your
having
life.
someone in the house, like a helper or a
Yeah.
maid.
so they don't mind a presence,
But
but
just kind of oblivious.
Plus,
body
I'm
on the
pretty
floor.
sure. I think it might have also, like, I guess if you want to read into it, maybe you could argue that it's also like a thing where the rich people didn't really need to care because they're rich, and so like it's not like the poor family where they're kind of like trying to like survive
more aware.
more or less.
I guess that depends. I think some
Like,
rich
yeah,
families are more, greedy. So they're very,
sure.
like,
Oh,
scared
paranoid.
and paranoid about losing their riches. This
Yeah,
is
fair enough,
talking
though
in such a like weird way, but
Though I don't think this family was really
no, this
depicted.
family is
Yeah,
very. I
especially
think
the wife.
only the father is the figure who's like never crossed the line. I like this person
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they almost cross the line, but then they never do.
It's very almost teasing.
But the smell crosses the line.
Well,
Yeah.
because it's in
It
the air, so
literally-
the air
yeah.
is everywhere.
Yes.
So there's no line to be crossed.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I still didn't really understand why he didn't like that. I assumed there was some form of subtext that I just was not getting. That's how I felt a lot of the time throughout
It's
the
the
film.
sense
to be
of
honest.
poverty, the smell of poverty. It's
Yeah.
you don't want to be associated with that.
You don't
Yeah,
want it to
sure.
go on your clothes. You don't want it to infect you.
But it's just like when the little kid, he's like smelling the people. He's like,
I
oh,
know.
smells like Jessica. Oh,
But I guess it was very innocent. It was
yes,
just,
but the kid is
Yeah,
cute.
I mean the young kid.
Look, the kid
fucking
knew.
hell.
the kid knew.
The
Let's
kid
be
knew.
honest.
Yeah,
He was just
because he
vibing.
was
He was
getting
like,
the
"Fuck it."
Morse code from the lights.
Yeah,
And he knew something was going on. He didn't deserve probably to have a stroke like twice in his life
Oh, poor baby.
in such a short
yeah.
amount
I
of time.
still don't think. I mean, I was a little bit underwhelmed when Mr. Kim,
Yeah.
stabs.
Poor dad.
Stabs.
Yeah, poor dad.
Yeah. Poor dad.
He stabs for the rich dad.
You were underwhelmed.
I was a bit underwhelmed. I thought,
I wasn't underwhelmed. I was just confused. I had like I asked a friend what she thought, and she said that she thought that maybe it was something to do with how he felt towards him, how like he felt inadequate for providing for his family because it was his son and his daughter kind of like doing a lot of the work, and so he felt inadequate while the dad was like trying to take credit for things that he didn't even do and feeling proud about it, and it was
What, the
something to
poor
do with
dad?
that. Yeah, the rich dad was like taking care, like as an example in the car, he would take that card and be like, yeah, I'll tell my wife this, also pretend that I did it. Yeah.
oh right, yeah,
So
definitely.
she said something to do with that. Like, I'm not sure. Like, apparently in Asian culture, like a lot of fathers really want to feel like the father figure and like want to, like, they'll feel really bad if they're like inadequate for something. But like their family,
think
and
that's a lot
this
with
was sort of what the film was providing.
families.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's like a unanimous thing in other cultures, but
But
I
then
mean,
why would the poor dad stab?
I don't know. I
Was it
honestly feel
because
like I
it-
missed the point.
Does that well, I thought it was because of the conversation right prior to that when they're, both behind the bush.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was just all that anger just
Yeah, I thought so too.
bursting
as well.
out. And
Well, and you see glimpses of it when he's in the car, like driving
Yeah.
around the mother with like when she has like her bare feet like up.
Yes.
He's like, he's starting to see things differently now.
well, yeah, especially that day after
Yeah.
the scene of them hiding and then the scene of them losing their home to the floods.
Like,
And then it's so depressing. They have to still go back and
because also they know
Yeah.
that people are downstairs.
and I think they were trying to rekindle that at the end a little bit. They were like, "Oh, bring
Yeah.
some food to them. We need to discuss this. Last night was crazy, something like that."
But then, I mean, the guy, I can't remember the guy's name, like the lunatic that kills everyone.
yeah,
Because he seemed to have
the
like
basement.
to be in some kind of like admiration of some kind, like in the basement, like having all these pictures. But then he when he's let out, he just loses it and kills everyone.
yeah.
So it's like a love-hate relationship.
It's weird. I think
don't
no, something
know.
snaps. I feel like because
Like, didn't he get bashed in
he's
the
been
head or something?
yeah, I don't know, he's been living in that house, and before the Kim family moves in, or even during that, he has the freedom to go outside of his basement and like get food. We see that with, you know, him sneaking around and like scared the kid.
Yeah.
And so he never, you know, did anything. There was no malice there. So there's something that snapped, and I
Yeah.
think it was losing his
Because like
his wife.
if anything, he shouldn't be there at all. Because I mean, no offense, you're still living in someone's house.
Yeah,
It's
he's
very
not meant to
creepy.
be there, but
Like, because
he
I mean,
is.
no one's forced him to live there. Like, it's his choice to remain there.
Well, he has to pay debts or something, so that's why he's hiding.
Yeah.
Debt collector shark people. I don't know.
Or maybe, like, I don't actually remember, but, like, obviously the film loops on itself, and the dad of the poor family ended up in the basement as well.
Yeah.
So maybe he was up to some shit that, like, got him stuck under there, and he couldn't leave, really. So, I don't know.
feel like it's all metaphor for
'Cause,
you know,
Yeah.
people in poverty being stuck in poverty.
Because then, I mean, at some point, it's almost like the guy that lived downstairs, he was also there before the Park family arrives.
Yeah, just
'Cause-
before.
Yeah, because you see like a flashback of them just like listening to vinyls and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he has to stay down. It's almost like he was there before this family, and now he's almost like reclaiming it. In a way.
In a
Yeah.
way, maybe.
I don't know.
But he still has that idolization.
It's very...
I don't know.
American
Sometimes,
dream,
like,
Or maybe like
Like,
to stay sane, you have to somehow... Like maybe Stockholm Syndrome or something.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
mm,
Maybe.
I'm not sure. Like, like I said, I really struggle to figure out what it's trying to say. I feel like maybe the film, what it's doing more is just conveying ideas and just like just doing whatever it wants with them, rather. But I can't tell because I feel
just
like
thought
I'm missing some
At the end,
subtext
it
or
was
some
pretty
shit.
simple why he would kill.
Yeah.
Because his wife, I think just something snapped in his head where his wife was killed. The only only person really that he
Cared about.
cared about him. And it was like a thing of, maybe he felt betrayed, you know, like the person he idolized, the person he thinks he's been helping, like the rich dad, never helped him, never protected the helper or
Oh
something.
yeah, because I guess, you know, he does turn on the lights for him.
Yeah, and so you know, something just snaps, and yeah.
Yeah.
I still think it's
I'm not
interesting.
sure.
Happening again.
I still think it's interesting that you would think that within poverty, like there would be some kind of solidarity between poor people, just less privileged people, and yet they humiliate each other.
They're not really. No, I think it's like a dog eat dog world.
Right.
Because even, you know,
It's-
when they return to the flooding place and people are like, help.
Yeah, no.
Grab this
So
and-
everyone is like fighting for their own lives. Just
Yeah.
no one cares about each other.
I think, well, there was a
Yeah.
little bit of compassion. You know, like I said, the next day on the birthday, where they were like, okay, so that went a little out of hand. Let's bring them some food and stuff. There was like a semblance.
Yeah,
of,
but it's because it's the main protagonists. It's
they have to be likable.
Yeah.
Maybe, because maybe it's because the poor family finally got a taste of what being rich could be like.
Yeah.
And so they take that position, look down upon the people in the basement. They don't want to be like that. They don't want to associate. I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, your audio is fucked again. Wait, we have to take a second.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Okay, wait.
We got an intermission, all right? Oh,
Okay. Oh my god, it's so bad.
I said
Oh, it's
just
fine
get a
again.
big computer.
Yeah, so I guess we have like 20 minutes of good audio and then it gets weird.
Every 20 minutes we have to unplug it, I guess.
It's fine. But yeah.
So, wait, is it good now? Is it
Yeah,
fixed?
it's fine now. It's fine now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, more stuff. In terms of like I don't know, it has a lot of good shit in it, and when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, it's a good film. But I feel like I kind of like I said, I missed the point maybe, and on top of that, I just don't really feel like emotionally it didn't really connect with me on an emotional level besides just like fear and like the tension and stuff. And so when I think back on it, I'm not very like attached to it at all. So I'm like, yeah, I liked
I
it,
had the same
but I'm not like,
reaction.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, when after I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, I understand why it won all the awards. Like this is a it can become a classic or a masterpiece. It's in terms of cinematography and just the way it looks, it's perfect.
Yeah.
The music is perfect. The sounds, everything looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The acting is great, and the story is well, it's original, even though it's the basic class struggle.
Yeah.
But I guess yeah, emotionally, well, I was a little bit sad when the daughter died, or when the
Yeah.
son got hit in the head.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no,
But it's not as much. I don't feel like
because we don't know
I
what
don't
they
think
feel
that-
like.
yeah.
like I'm not sure if
There's
like
like
I feel like
attached.
it's probably not the point. Like I feel like you're
Yeah,
not supposed
exactly.
to maybe get attached to them, but either way, I feel like it still like doesn't make me excited for the film, unlike other people that are very much like, yeah, I love the film, it's fantastic, and I'm just like, yeah, I liked it, it was good, but
I mean, I'm on that boat of, because when I first watched it, I was a bit disappointed. I watched it before, well, when it came out, so there wasn't as much discussion about it yet or any hype.
When it came out in Hong
sure,
Kong.
yeah.
Yeah, when it came out in Hong
Because
Kong,
it's not the same release.
it was.
It's not the same release date.
It was like early in summer.
Yeah, but it wasn't everywhere in the world.
Okay, well, in comparison to here, well, into the UK
Yeah,
and
'cause
most Western places, let's say,
Yeah,
it came
sure.
out earlier. So, okay, let me just say it came out before the hype. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, aren't you cool? Wow.
Yeah, all right. So, I don't know. I was disappointed because I expected something different from Bong Joon-ho. His other films have more of like not supernatural elements. Well, some of them, the ones I like Snowpiercer, and The Host, it has some sort of
Yeah.
extra effects. I don't know. So I honestly thought this was, because I didn't know anything about the movie. I thought it was going to be about Parasite. I thought it was going to be about something that like literally infects.
Oh yeah, same. I didn't know anything about it.
did
I thought it was
you?
gonna be a zombie film.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
I was
because
like,
that
okay,
really,
I guess this is a
I was
zombie film.
expecting something to happen, and then I was like, with the stone at the beginning, I was like, ooh, that's really
Right.
mystical, and so in my
Yeah,
mind,
sure.
but that was more like a MacGuffin almost.
It's
A
I mean,
metaphorical
they say all the
thing? I
time
don't
how
know.
everything is metaphorical.
Yeah,
They say it.
but they also take the piss about that.
Yeah.
So
Maybe it's just Bong like just being like, oh, you want
Dude,
this to
he's
mean
being
something. Well,
yeah.
Tarantino.
maybe it's just
it's all
it's
just,
just a stone.
It's just a joke. It's just a. Well, I think it is just a stone.
yeah. It is. Well, it is. A stone.
It is a stone. And then, but like second time watching it, I enjoyed it more.
Yeah, I
And I
feel like
think-
I would too.
It's good. Oh, sorry. It's so sunny outside. Sorry.
Don't even need the light.
Wow.
Oh, but see,
Yeah, it fades. Yeah, but I wasn't on the same boat as everyone really, really loving this
Yeah.
film, being like, it's flawless
Yeah,
and stuff like
same.
that. They would die for it.
I feel like
I don't know.
I've mentioned that I missed the point, but maybe like it's also like a matter of like I genuinely just like the way I analyze media maybe is completely different from how others do it. Because like I feel
that's
like maybe
fine.
like No, but like what I mean is like I'll look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's fine, I guess. But then everybody else sees something so special in it, and I just think, am I like, what did I miss? You know, like I can't figure it out, and it just makes me
It's just
question.
about class, isn't it?
But actually, you know what?
Yeah.
And the way it's filmed is great.
I do get I do get emotions out of just images. Like, for
Yeah.
example, the peaches.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm like, whoa, oh man, I feel that.
Did you ever look at peaches and go, whoa?
No, but that's what I mean. Like, the way it was filmed, I was like, oh man, this is so beautiful. Okay,
Like, fuck that
just for
peach.
that
Holy
shot, I like the film.
It is just really well crafted.
Yeah.
Editing, music,
Or just seeing
sound design.
just seeing South Korea. Where was that
colors
filmed?
as well
Let's
and
see.
stuff.
I don't know, because the poor family place isn't real, apparently. It was all created. And then the
Oh.
house is also a set. So I don't know where those streets are.
Damn, that's really
Are
impressive.
they real? They are real. It was filmed outside, I'm sure.
Well, I guess if it was fake and you're questioning whether it was real or not, then like,
They did a good job.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
Because I
know.
guess
Maybe
a lot of the... Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say I might have also just missed the point because maybe there's like a
Let's
like
just
a
leave
cultural
it.
difference to a point where like
I don't
maybe
think
there's some
so.
form of thing that happened over there that I'm just like, I
I
have no idea what happened.
I think the reason this film worked so well is because it's quite universal. It's very simple
Yeah.
of like, fuck the
Yeah,
rich.
maybe.
But also, there's
Yeah.
a lot of just plot points that are like used in like Hollywood. Like, you know, oh, the family's like they're going on a camping trip.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows they're gonna come back because it's gonna rain. Like this is just
Well, maybe not specifically about rain, but we know they're gonna come back.
like yeah, they're gonna come
There's
back.
something's gonna go wrong.
And of
things have been
course-
going right for too long.
Like
So
Yeah.
or dramatic irony. So that's like
Or
the whole
like-
film.
or even like the start of the film as the son takes up the tutoring. You know that it's gonna go into like a con artist family, like sort
Yeah.
of. Well, not invasion because
Well, it's a
they
pattern.
they're all good at their job.
And you can see it once the son does it and he invites the sister. Well, you know that
yeah,
it's
like, it's,
a plan. It's not.
Yeah.
I like that it doesn't like fully just they sit down and they're like, okay, so here's the plan.
Yeah, no.
It does flow in the
It just
film, and
kind of happens, and
it's
you figure
funnier
it out
that
in
way
your
because you're like,
own
aha.
time. Yeah.
And there's
Now they're
like
doing that.
repetitions, like with the son being well, not in love, but having a crush on the daughter and saying the same.
Stuff as
Like
his
oh,
friend.
as soon as she graduates, I'll ask her out or something.
Yeah.
Like there, I don't know. There's just there's a lot of things that are just classical narrative.
Yeah.
Like these are these are universal in this sense. Like we've seen this before.
Yeah.
So I think that for a large audience, it's a lot of things are just easy to grasp.
Yeah. Do you think it was made that way because, well, no, I think from what I've seen from the director, it seems like all of his other films are also,
Quite universal.
yeah, they're all pretty easy to understand. They're
Yeah.
made like almost in a blockbuster sort of style.
Yeah. That was a yawn.
I like when I was watching the film and still trying to figure out what the fuck it was about. At like one point, I thought they were gonna do like a thing where they would take over the entire family and they'd become the rich family. I thought that was gonna happen, which is really.
I mean, I think that was the
yeah.
idea, was that,
But
when they
then-
were discussing at the dining table in the living room.
Yeah, like we're living here.
Yeah,
We
they're
live
like,
here.
we basically live here. And if the son marries
Oh.
into the family, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, then it's
I'll be
I didn't
washing
think
the
of it that
dishes for
way.
my in-law.
daughter-in-law.
Yeah. Like I didn't think of it that way. I thought they would do quite literally where like the father would replace the father and the mother would replace the like not
Oh.
like just take like little positions, but like straight up replace the family. I thought they were gonna do some whack
It's
shit like
supposed
that.
to be a
Like-
racial
like-
joke. What are you trying to say?
what? Wait, what? What do you mean?
That they can easily replace the family.
No, I didn't mean like
No.
that. I just mean like in general. Like I thought they were genuinely gonna like somehow maybe start an affair and
I mean,
then.
I'm fucking with you. I didn't think that, but
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what the
It's-
fuck? I don't even know what you're talking about. But
No,
yeah,
I
don't
thought
know.
that they were just like trying to get as much money so that they could move out of their hole.
Yeah.
Because at some point they do discuss like, oh, we're getting a lot of money.
yeah, but they didn't seem to have a plan about what would happen next.
Because it all happened so quickly, and then they didn't really have the time to think about it.
I mean, they also mention a lot of like, oh, there's a plan, but there is no plan.
Yeah,
And that's what he says in the end.
Is that the whole philosophy of the film? There is no plan.
Because then there's no disappointment.
Nothing goes wrong.
Yeah. Because everything was
did anything-
very specifically constructed in the film, and then everything goes wrong. I don't know.
It is quite weird because then is it meta a bit like because the filmmaker he follows a plan, but then he just tells us that there's no plan.
Kind of giving an unsatisfying ending.
Yeah.
Well, non-happy ending.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Here's the real question, though, right? Who was the parasite? What was the parasite all along?
Wow.
It was the poor family.
Yeah, I mean,
Or was it the downstairs neighbors?
They're all parasites. They take on the...
or
they
maybe
invade.
it was more metaphorical. Maybe the parasite is the economic system and the way it encourages you to leech off of everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
You never
maybe.
know. I
It
mean,
is
I
the
honestly,
It could
It's
be
the system.
anything.
yeah. I'm sure it's a
Yes.
bit of everything, to be honest. Like it's like a parasite is found in everything. The parasite is
so
the theme.
metaphorical.
But yeah, yeah.
Because a parasite,
well,
it's something that just invades, and it shouldn't be there, but it's still there, and it takes over, isn't it?
It takes away your life slowly.
yeah. Hence why I thought they were literally gonna take over the family, because I thought they were gonna like leech off of them and eventually
Yeah.
just
The
take
thing is,
over.
they're not ill-intentioned. Like they don't want to create harm.
Like you said, they are doing their job.
Yeah.
They're actually working for the family.
yeah, because they just wanted a job actually
Yeah.
that pays well.
Yeah.
So it didn't really
Yeah.
Because in the first place, the guy... Well, I guess it just goes to show that they... like, opportunity, as you said. This was the way that they had to grasp opportunity. Because even though they're all smart and well capable, unfortunately, the system doesn't work for them in
Yeah.
that way. And that this is the only way that they're going to be able to have the same opportunities as everyone else,
Yeah.
I guess.
Sure. Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that.
It's also not like injustice.
Injustice. Okay.
Look, I don't know. Fuck, man. I thought the film was cool, but
It was.
yeah, yeah,
It still is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to talk about the lines?
No.
No.
I'm sick of the lines.
line?
Well, there's like
What's this?
very physical lines in the film, and it's supposed to be like, oh, separating the poor from the rich.
Like just horizontal lines, like for example, when they're below the table.
Or vertical.
Okay.
Like right
Oh,
at
you
the
mean,
beginning.
like, through the like the cinematography.
Yeah.
I thought you.
basically.
I thought you
through
meant
the
like-
production
like-
design.
Sure,
Because
sure.
one of the first line shots we see is the rich mother, where she's like on the table outside and she's just asleep, and the maid person comes and wakes her up. There's a line in the window, because we're on the other side of the window, that's separating both of them. So
Yeah,
it's just
right.
stuff like that, and I don't know. I mean, I think people feel like they're so smart when they point
Oh
this
wait,
shit out.
actually he said that why he named it Parasite. Do you want me to
Oh,
tell you?
okay.
Okay, so the idea for Parasite originated in 2013 while working on Snowpiercer. He was thinking about, he had been a tutor for the son of a wealthy family in Seoul in his early 20s and considered turning his experience into a stage production. The film's title was selected by Bong as it served a double meaning. He said, because the story is about the poor family infiltrating and creeping into the rich house, it seems very obvious that Parasite refers to the poor family, and I think that's why the marketing team was a little hesitant. But if you look at it the other way, you can say that rich family, they're also parasites in terms of labor. They can't even wash dishes, they can't drive themselves, so they leech off the poor family's labor. So both are parasites.
That's true.
Yeah, they can't even. They're like,
They don't
oh,
even drive.
and he's like,
Never
at some point, he's like,
realized that.
oh, we need to find someone very quickly because otherwise the house is gonna be a mess within a week. Like,
Yeah.
can you know?
Every person, regardless of their gender, because, you know, they're like, oh, it's a housewife, she should know these things, should be able to take care of themselves.
Yeah. It's about responsibility.
Yeah. Well, I feel really bad that I never thought of it that way, because that is something that's can be seen as quite offensive, that everyone's like, well, yeah, the poor family's the parasite. We're like, yeah, the poor family,
No,
these people are bugs.
Well, no, because
True.
I mean they're doing a job, like they're employed to be that, like.
But it shows that, you know, collectively, this is how we're
inclined to think.
Okay.
We think immediately.
I guess maybe like I was looking at it more like a parasite is an active like thing.
It's
like
gonna
you'd say
stop,
like
wait.
Sorry.
Sim, it's going bad again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Give it a sec.
Right.
It's okay.
It's okay now.
Okay,
Good
now
now?
it's fine. Yeah.
Also, I don't think like it could be an element of how we like think, but like I think it's more like, at least how I thought about it was that a parasite is more of an active thing. So like a parasite's the thing that initiates it. So the poor people are the people that are initiating the quote unquote leeching. Oh yeah, the leeching. I don't know why I put quote unquote. So like
I mean,
I think that's why we thought of them as the parasite. I mean, to be honest,
we
a lot
are
of
on their side. Well, not on their side. We're seeing this all through them. We know what they're doing.
yeah,
If
sure.
we were maybe just seeing things from the perspective of the rich family, then that's why we assume, obviously, that the poor family's the parasites, because
Yeah, sure.
we're seeing it from, like they're the ones that begin this, even though it's a cycle.
Well,
I
they're
mean,
the
to be
ones
fair,
that begin.
yeah, you're right.
He was recommended by a friend.
Yeah,
and
it
then
was
he,
already leeching, if we're gonna say that. It's like a continuous.
I think he was just hired for a job, and then he thought, well, my sister could teach that art.
Yeah,
It's just a prank.
but it is slowly like a family invading another family's home. There is, a sense of the rich family doesn't know that a whole family. I mean, it's weird because it's not that bad. Why?
No.
Do you think
Because
it shows how much like chaos can just
I don't
ensue
know.
if people
Like,
are not telling the truth, or
you could argue that it's unethical the way they like fucked other people over, but in the end, I mean, they were desperate. They were at the bottom of the fucking barrel, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much. Like, I don't remember if there was like ever like a plot point where like they were running out of money or anything. So I mean, I guess technically.
I mean,
Oh no,
we can see
they
from
were
the
getting.
beginning that they
Yeah, I forgot the
struggling.
job.
Yeah,
Job that they were getting fucked over. Yeah, never mind. Well, I guess that was their initiation. They thought, all right, look, we need to find something else, and so unfortunately, we need to fuck these other people over. In the middle of the film, there was like a line that they put in there where it was like, the rich don't need to be like nice. Like the rich can be nice because they have
yes,
like they're
are
in the
rich,
position to do so.
Is she
while
nice
the
because
poor
she's rich,
people-
or is she rich because she's? Wait, what was it?
but
Is she nice?
she's rich because she's nice because she's rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Well, it's like, the the poor family. Like, I'm sure they want to be nice, but like, they kind of like they have to be like this. What's it called? Like,
Cutthroat a
harsh?
little bit.
Yeah,
with the other
Yeah,
family.
yeah. So
Well,
maybe
the
that was part of the
basement
point of the
family.
whole. Like, maybe that was part of the point of the whole film.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing was also that the rich family would have never just hired this family off the bat. Like,
Yeah.
and even if they found out, then it would have put everything, well, you know, the driver isn't someone from this, you know, cool company,
Yeah, so
and
it goes
the
to
maid
show-
is not from the cool company, and none of them have any credentials. So then the rich family would have obviously just cut them off.
It goes to show within just our world, like how but you need experience to do this job. You need to be recommended. Doesn't mean that you don't have any skills or that you're not capable to do this job. Like, you have to.
Well, they do have experience. They had past experience in all the jobs that they end up doing, or like, they have skills. They're definitely not like.
Of course.
I don't know. At least Mr. Kim
Has.
did driving before, or.
I'm
But
pretty sure.
Jessica's just smart. She was just like, I searched up art therapy and I just ad-libbed. Just improvised.
Yeah. I really liked Jessica. Jessica was funny. I liked her as a character.
Yeah.
That was probably
Yeah,
one of the only
She's
people I
very
liked.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
she was
seen
an
so much
asshole
art.
probably, but like,
Hmm?
she was probably an. I mean, I don't remember, but from what I remember, she was a bit like. No, she was probably sarcastic more than an asshole, but still, she was pretty funny.
She was-
I don't know.
Yeah,
Very
no,
funny.
I mean, she was just totally taking the piss out
Yeah.
of the mother,
Yeah.
just straight up mocking everything,
Yeah.
or even the helper at the beginning.
Yeah. But then even her own mother, when her own mother became...
Yeah, just
where she's like, don't come in, shut the door. Like,
Yeah.
oh, God. Cheeky.
she's
Very
taking
funny.
this seriously.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think we can end it. Well, the discussion on the movie, unless anyone has anything else to
Nah,
say.
not really. I
Good
really
movie.
just I liked it. I didn't have much to like. I had thoughts on it, but I wasn't able to come to a conclusion, which makes me kind of sad. And I want to rewatch it just to
Well,
like.
it's not an essay. We can just, you know.
No, I
talk
mean in
about
general.
stuff.
Like, I'm not even
Yeah.
talking about like this. I just mean in general. Like I wish I could figure it out, but I'm just like.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of analysis online.
I still
I'm
think
sure if
it's
you want.
sort of interesting that it's films like that. Wait, quite far. That it's films like that just make people realize that, oh yeah, Eastern Asian cinema exists. You know,
It did open a window for a lot of
Like-
people for Korean cinema.
did people not realize it existed before?
Yeah, but they just didn't
Care.
I mean,
care. We're
I'm
in
pretty
film,
sure.
so I feel like we have a bias. Of course, we're aware of Korean cinema and have watched
Yeah.
Korean movies, but it's a positive thing. Just like, you know, see it as a positive thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really like honestly Parasite. And wasn't there another one, like another Korean film that got really popular? Like it was like
Old
Passengers or something.
boy,
Passenger.
Snowpiercer.
I'm not sure. It was like a foreign film named. I think it was Passenger. No, that's probably not it. There was another film that recently came out that was a foreign film, and people were discussing it. I've only like I
Foreign
mentioned this because I
film.
only know like two. Yeah, it was like Train
Foreign
something.
to who?
Train was it Train to Busan? I don't even know.
Train to
Oh,
Busan
yes.
is Korean, but that was a while ago.
2016.
No, maybe I'm thinking of another one then. I have no idea, man. Korean.
I can't think of
films.
any other Korean films that have been quite big recently, apart from Parasite.
It was Okja.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find it. 20. Let's see.
Wasn't
Yeah,
Burning.
I have no
Burning
idea.
was,
I mean, I do remember Burning,
2016.
but that wasn't the one I'm thinking about.
Burning came
I
out
can't.
last year, didn't it? Or
Yeah.
2018.
No, 2018.
Burning, yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably confused with another film.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, is that it?
Well,
Hell yeah.
well, we can talk about other things
Yeah.
going on.
Do you want to talk about the C word?
No.
Oh no.
I was going to talk about Batman, actually.
Batman.
'Cause I told you we're playing...
Arkham Knight.
Oh, the games. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, did
We're not
something
talking
happen?
about
And
the
honestly, I
unreleased.
think the Batmobile is just a ridiculous invention within the game.
Wait, the
It's been a tough
Batmobile?
time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You don't like it?
No.
It's more
Why
about
don't
the
you-
controls. I think the sensitivity is way
What do you...
up.
Yeah, you DM'd me. What do you mean the sensitivity? Like when you move the mouse, or like the movement of the
The movement of the
Everything.
vehicle. Wait, to be specific,
Right.
it's WASD. Like if you go left or right, the car just spins.
And
Oh,
it's very
oh.
laggy.
What
But
about
I've
when you
already
hold down the
done
gun
this
button?
stuff. When I hold, like, to go forward.
Like you know when you can aim your cannon and then you can move around and you'll move around like WSAD, like left. You can move left or right. You don't like turn.
Yes.
Isn't that a thing?
When you're
Yeah.
you're kind of like a tank.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't just to drive around the city. You have to just be in
like,
normal mode.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of annoying. And I don't see why we need, like, we were doing fine without it before. Like, why do we need so much of the Batmobile? It's
Well, it would have been fine if it actually drove correctly.
I think I'm
like, it's just sometimes I just want to fly around.
Like it could be maybe the fact that you're using a mouse and keyboard, so maybe it just feels shit. When I played it, I felt it was fine, but
What did you
I
play
remember
it on?
when the controller, like Xbox controller, and it was fine. No,
Okay.
I don't know. Like maybe I'm also just like
Oh.
I just enjoyed it, and maybe you didn't. I know a lot of people online when the
No,
game first
I think
came
I would
out
be
were very
way-
much criticizing the Batmobile because it's like 50% of the gameplay or some shit, and
Yeah,
people did not
it's
like
a bit
that
annoying.
because it's just like, bruh, I just want to be Batman. Come
But it
on.
would
And I mean,
be
it's fair enough.
easier if it drove better.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe I'll bring the control back when I come back here. The controller.
True.
It might
Yeah.
actually. I mean, we had to because we were playing on normal difficulty. We had to put it to easy because like
It was taking forever. Like,
it was
to,
for
when you have
the
to shoot
missions.
the tanks.
Yeah, for the missions in the Batmobile when you're shooting all the.
Do you know you're
stuff,
supposed
it
to
takes
aim
too
at like a
long.
specific, there's like a little hitbox. There's like a little light, and if you hit that, they die instantly.
No, I only know the circle, the little circle, the
So, if you like, the
What's it called?
tanks will have a little light, and that light is it's supposed to be like the thing where, like, you know how you have the machine gun and then the exploding gun.
Yes. I am just wondering if this is going to be interesting for the podcast to talk about. This is more like maybe this is very specific to us.
Our problem.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine.
I was
For
just
the
going to talk
podcast,
about
I mean.
the last few games. Like, okay, we're talking about because we finished
True.
The Batman. Oh, yeah, sure.
Asylum and
City.
City. So we could talk about that for just a little bit. Just how
Asylum's
we're
better.
thoughts. Yeah. I don't know if
Alright.
it's because we played Asylum really
like a
quickly, but it was a lot more fun. I liked it.
You prefer it over
Over
City?
City. Yeah.
City's just
Yeah.
too chaotic.
Is it too
Even
big?
though you can be Catwoman.
For such a
that's
short
cool.
amount of time.
I know.
Is it like, I know with Arkham Asylum, since it's more of a Metroidvania, it's a lot more like focused. While with City, because it's trying to be like an open world game, and
Yeah,
wow, look,
maybe
it's an
that's
open
why.
world.
I do
Like,
prefer
I know
Asylum
people-
because it's all focused. It's just
Yeah.
within
It's one mission. And you feel that.
one area.
And you actually feel claustrophobic at some point. You're like, oh my god, I need to get out of here. Like, you feel the tension.
Yeah, but then we're given an
Sure.
open world in
City.
city, and we don't like it. Well, the flying was fun until there were snipers everywhere, and then you couldn't really fly
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
True.
I guess for me, I didn't really like the gameplay with the like with open world games. A lot of the time, they're very like the open world aspect is very much pointless. It's almost like a menu that feels more alive, and you like go to a certain area just to do a mission. While
Yeah. It doesn't
and
really
it's
feel like an open world.
You
I
can't
don't
really,
think it
you
is.
can't really explore it.
so
No, you can't. Because there's
So
there's still
generally-
specific buildings you can go into. Anyways, yeah, sorry.
yeah, no, yeah. So like generally with a lot of open world games, when I play them, I almost treat them as just like a what's it called? A menu. I just go to the mission, whatever. I play that, and the open world is very much just a waste of time. Like Breath of the Wild does it a lot better with like the exploration and shit. How it actually makes you like it paces out each section of the map and makes it more interesting to explore and stuff. Or with Asylum, with City and Arkham Knight, it's just an open world because wow, look, we got it's so much bigger. Whoa, guys, like
It does feel like they're just trying to flex on technology
In this one?
In this one, and by doing so, it's just so laggy.
yeah.
We've
Oh
put
no,
down
that's just
everything.
because the port was straight up shit, and they literally took it off the store for years or a year maybe just to like fix the port, and
fix
they
it.
barely
Jesus.
yeah, and it's not even fully fixed because it was that
No,
badly
it's not.
ported. Because I think they just made it for consoles and didn't really consider PC. But yeah, it's not because of the game being too intensive. It's just them not fucking being good at it. But yeah.
Yeah. I thought maybe for context it'd be good to say that you're into video games, but I don't know.
Yeah.
As in
Probably.
you're planning to be in that industry.
Yeah.
Is that okay to say?
Sure. I mean, I'm
Okay.
making a game. It's not a big, yeah.
You're still making the game then?
Yeah. I'm still writing the script. I'm really focusing on that until I get the first chapter done, and then I'm gonna get to coding and doing the
Coding.
rest of it. Ooh, fun. I mean, yeah, it is fun, but yeah, for me.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, there's water there.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun to build things and see them work and be like, wow, I made that. Oh, epic.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
You just write essays.
You never look
But-
back and be like, wow, look at my amazing essay.
Essay? No, I've never gone back and read any of my past essays.
No.
Yeah, I'm
That's
taking the
terrifying.
piss with essays. I mean, I do feel that with like coding shit in general, but not with essays. Jesus Christ. Unless maybe like if you make it into a fucking video or some shit, then like, you know,
Oh, a
Then
video
maybe it's a
essay.
bit-
That would have been
Yeah, like-
much nicer.
maybe if
and
you see
would
that, then
make
you get
more
to edit,
sense.
like-
But
like you edit it to look cooler and stuff, and then you look back and you're like, wow,
yeah.
I'm just like nerd writer. Oh my god,
Sorry.
that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
What did you
well,
think of the ending of Batman? If you want to talk about that. Unless that's
Which one?
you don't want to talk about spoilers. Sorry, Arkham City.
So what we talked about was Batman, but we went into spoilers, and I don't want to spoil anything, I guess. So I just realized I forgot my image on here is Jermaine.
In a cat's
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Just make
Oh,
the
for-
make
for
that
all
the
the-
image of the
profile.
For all the
podcast.
New Zealanders.
The Kiwis out there, this one's for you.
Oh, I've got a film we can talk about.
Okay.
Dab. I've got a film we can
what?
talk about. What did you
For
think
next time.
of the Sonic film?
I haven't seen it. Have you?
It's awful. It's
It's not a
oh my God.
surprise.
Yeah.
Apparently, some people
You
were
know what's
saying that it was
surprising?
okay.
So it's the worst part is that people online are like, it's actually pretty good, and it's just
See,
because they
that's
were
what I've been
expecting the
saying.
worst thing ever, right?
Well, it
I
still
mean-
has Jim Carrey in it.
It's just like, yeah, you know, it exists.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked some things of it, but I was just like, wait, I need to sneeze. Thank you. That's how I. That's how I felt about the
goodness.
film. That sneeze. That's how I feel about it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
know.
good comment on Letterboxd, you know.
Oh yeah. I can put your. Well, do you mind if I put your?
Oh yeah, I'll get 1 million
Letterboxd.
followers. Holy shit, bro.
1 million, that's how many
Oh,
people
dude, I
listen
just-
to us.
Yeah.
I just saw you re-review Parasite. Let's read your review. Let's look at that.
I didn't write one for my rewatch.
You put rich people be stupid, lol. Damn.
That was the first time I watched it.
That be true.
That's what I got out of the film. At the time.
I mean, same.
So,
honestly.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this podcast. The whole thing is done.
Sorry. Follow me on Twitter on samarico.com.
Oh my god, you're actually plugging yourself to like 5 people,
To 2
including
people.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, okay.
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
if one of you
so-
hasn't followed me, then you gotta do it, you know?
That's true.
You know?
Have you followed Sim?
On what?
Twitter. I'll take that.
She
I will.
really
Yes.
doesn't want to. She really doesn't
Little
want to.
growl.
She's like, do I have to?
Well, that's really painting a nice picture for any fellow listeners out there. To follow. We support each other here at Sabscast.
Yeah, we all...
Truly, we do.
We're like a family, you know?
We are like a little family. We're like little parasites leeching off each other.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Is that
The only
what a
reason I'm
family
on
is?
here
I
is
do
to
not
plug
associate.
my Twitter, actually.
With parasites.
The only reason why I'm
Oh,
here.
with
yeah.
me.
As you want.
This is getting a bit chaotic. I realize for people listening, just hearing any voice on top of another voice. It'll
This
be,
is- Look, think of
Yeah.
it as, over time, it'll get better, you know?
I guess for
then
next
you
time
look
we should have just
back.
done this by video or something as well.
No!
Well, no, for
Oh, yeah.
us. For us
Yeah.
to see you, Sim, not for anyone else, because then we can see visually when someone's about to talk. I don't know.
No.
Oh, God.
No? Okay.
It makes it more exciting. Ooh, suspense.
God, yeah.
Suspense. Who's gonna talk first? Ooh.
We just stay
I
there
don't
for,
know.
like, quiet
Seeing
for,
this
like,
little
10
face
minutes.
is also very funny.
Oh, she's talking about your Angry Joe profile.
Oh my God. I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
It-
it's
That's from the Sonic
bad.
review, by the way. He really liked the film. And he dressed
Oh,
up as
wow.
Sonic, and I'm like,
Oh.
why? Like, God. Angry Joe. He is a specimen of the internet.
I thought you were gonna see asbestos.
What the fuck does that mean? Asbestos.
Search it up, kids. It's a type of powder that could be in your, stop. Don't
Asbestos
take
is
sound.
a 6 naturally occurring fibrous minerals that are heat and fire resistant. Wow.
Yeah, but it can give you, like, lung cancer if you have it in your walls.
Ah.
Oh, is that
Apparently
the thing that
old homes. Yeah, old
Yeah.
homes have asbestos. Anyways, on that note,
Don't breathe it in,
everyone
kids.
stay safe, wash your hands for 20 seconds or more.
And don't talk
please.
to old people.
Just generally
yeah,
as well as a general
Ignore
rule
old
of
people.
life.
Don't ever
And don't
talk
judge
to
people
them.
who wear masks. Don't be dicks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Everyone
and don't
has
be
their
racist.
reason.
Don't
Yeah,
be racist.
don't be racist.
'cause-
After
yeah.
all this calms down, you can be racist. But
Okay,
during
yeah, yeah,
this
But
pandemic.
only.
But only.
And after that, you can, stop washing your hands as
Yeah.
you guys do anyway, because people are gross.
Cough on everyone, spit on everyone. You do
Yeah.
you.
I mean, it might be good for the planet, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, follow everyone's socials. Sim, do you want to say goodbye to the people? Oh my god, your audio is
I love
fucked,
you
by the
all.
way. We're just like writing it
I
out.
love you all, baby.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Goodbye.
Cheers!